Hey families, this is Mrs. Bond, and I am just wanted to give you a little help with tonight's homework because it's a little bit tricky. Today we talked about estimating the volumes of objects by making them into rectangular prisms. So this whole point during class today, we had a guitar case, I won't attempt to draw it, and we turned it into prisms, just like this is saying that this figure could model a flashlight, pretend that was a flashlight, and then find the volume. So on this part, all they need to do is put at least one real-world object that it could look like. I mean, this could just be a staircase. This could be perhaps a chandelier or a birthday cake, upside down, whatever. But here's what I taught them. If you're looking at this object that has two parts or two prisms, we're going to pretend like we are just cutting it in half. So we're cutting it, maybe not in half, we're cutting it into two separate prisms. I told them to label each prism, for example, A and B. Then we would write that to find the volume of prism A, we're going to take length times width times height, because we know that the formula for volume is length times width times height, and they all should know that by now. So we look at our numbers, and we've got 2 times 7 times 2. So 2 times 7 times 2, and it truly does not matter what order you multiply. So 2 times 7 is 14, times 2 is 28. So the volume of A is 28, technically, units cubed. Then we look at the volume of B. So the volume of B is length times width times height. And we're going to look here, and we've got 4 times 5 times 5. So the volume of B equals 4 times 5 times 5. Again, we multiply in any order. I'm actually going to multiply 5 times 5 first. I've got 25. 4 times 25 is 100. So the volume of B is 100 units cubed. And then we're putting those together, so we need to take the volume of A, which is 28, plus the volume of B, which is 100, and add those together. So A plus the volume of B, let's see, 28 plus 100 is 128. So our answer is 128 cubic units. They should do the same thing here, and you notice there's enough label that they should have all the information that they need. Same with here. They've labeled enough that it should work. So separate, find the volume of each rectangular prism, and then add them together. I hope that helps. Thank you for supporting your students, and have an awesome night.